there, this is Craig from Rock Guitar Training. What we're going to do in this video is look at another exercise to help you memorize triad fingerings on the guitar. Now for this exercise, what we'll be doing is taking a C major triad and we'll be moving it to all the possible pairs of strings. So it's a really good exercise to help you improve your fretboard knowledge. So what we'll do now is zoom in a bit closer and I'll take you through the exercise. Okay, now that I've zoomed in, what I'm going to do is demonstrate the arpeggio memorization exercise. But before I actually do it, I'll just quickly explain what we're going to be doing. Now, as you'll remember in the last lesson, we looked at a type of triad arpeggio fingering that was called a 2-1 fingering. So if we took a C major arpeggio, we would finger it with 2 notes on the lowest sounding string and then would play 1 note on the higher sounding string. So we're going 2 notes, 1 note. And so basically with this exercise, what we're doing is we're taking that major triad and moving it to all the different pairs of strings, and we'll be sticking to the 2-1 fingering. So probably the best bet is if I quickly demonstrate it and then I'll sort of talk about anything I need to talk about. C major, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 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 So as you can see, I'm playing the same fingering system on each pair of strings. So I'm going 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. And so when I move to the A string and the D string, I'm playing the 1 at the 3rd fret. The 3 is at the 7th fret. We move to the D string at the 5th fret to play the 5. And we go back to the 3 and back to the 1. And then we move to the next pair of strings and we do the same thing. So we're at the 10th fret for the C note, the 1. We then play the 14th fret, which is the 3. And we move to the G string and play the 5, which is the G note. And back to the 3. And back to the 1. We then move to the G string and the B string, and so we start with the C note at the 5th fret, the 1. Go to the E note at the 9th fret. Move to the B string at the 8th fret to play the G note, the 5. And we go back to the 3. And back to the 1. And then we finally move to the B string and the E string. And we play the C note at the 1st fret on the B string, the 1. And then we play the 3 at the 5th fret. That's an E note. And then we move to the thin E string and play the G note, the 5th. And back to the 3. And back to the 1. So as you can see, we're playing that 2-1 fingering and all the possibilities. Well, it's not all the possibilities because I guess we could play them way up here as well, but we're playing one possibility for each fingering on each pair of strings. Now the thing is, you can do this exercise for any triad type, so I'm not going to go through all the different triads, but I'll demonstrate it for a C minor triad using the same fingering system, so the 2-1 fingering. C minor, 1, flat 3, 5, flat 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C minor, 1, flat 3, 5, flat 3, 1, C minor, 1, flat 3, 5, flat 3, 1, C minor, 1, flat 3, 5, flat 3, 1, C minor, 1, flat 3, 5, flat 3, 1. Okay, that's all we're going to do right now. I hope you practice the exercise, do it as much as you can, and don't forget you can do this same sort of practice process with any type of triad. So once you've done it with the C major triad, like I've shown you, then experiment with different triad types. And don't forget, if you're watching this video on YouTube, then you can check out the full lesson, which has tab and text and fretboard diagrams and lots of cool things like that. There should be a link below this video. Just click on it and you can go to my website now.